Let's get one thing straight from the jump. You are holding yourself back. I know it, and deep down, you know it too. There's no magic formula, no overnight success fairy that's gonna sprinkle magic dust on your life, and suddenly, you'll have that freedom and success you've longed for. No, that's a fairy tale peddled by people hoping you'll buy their half-baked crap. The truth? It's a lot less glamorous and a hell of a lot more intense, hard work, relentless grit, and getting real about your habits and mindset. That business success you chase relentlessly? You're the biggest obstacle to it right now. Let's roll up those sleeves and dive into a hellish moment of my life that ties straight into this. Picture this. I am dead broke, living in a one-room hellhole that would have made a monk in the Dark Ages feel sorry for me. Bills piling up faster than I could shovel my way through them, and I am hustling like a madman every damn day. But here's the grim reality. I was running in circles, not cutting a path forward. I'd bike to the office, rain or shine, because I couldn't even afford the goddamn bus fare. Had this old, torn-up bike that yelled trauma with every screech it made. One day, after the 5th flat tire in a month, there I was, knelt down on concrete, hands blackened with grease, thoroughly defeated. I felt like the entire universe was crapping on me. Right then, a lady in a pristine car drove by. She rolled down her window and said, "Tough day, huh?" and drove off with a sympathetic smile. I wanted to yearn at the world, shout out my frustrations, cry out about how busted and bushed I was. But then it hit me. I was in that spot because of my decisions. I owned that mess. Nobody else. Me. And damn, that's when the shift started. That's when I reopened my eyes. There in the grimy street, with oil-stained palms, I made a promise to never accept this helplessness again. I doubled my efforts, battle-scarred, raw, ready for the harsh climb. Now listen up, because here comes the challenge that's for those who are done waiting on some divine intervention. You are the only person who can save you from your excuses. What are you gonna do when the shit hits the fan, when your plans crash and burn? You gonna sulk? You gonna blame someone else? Hell no. You are gonna harness whatever's left within you and make it work. Look at those dreams you're penning down every year, hoping they'll sprout into reality magically. Stop dreaming and start deploying. Rip out the page, nail it to the wall and face it daily with unrelenting vigor. Schedules will break, plans will fail, unexpected obstacles will bleed into your path, but that doesn't mean it's time to quit. This is the moment you rise. Call out your own cowardice. That insidious voice that whispers take it easy, you'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes for those who wait around, and deep down, you know it. Light a fire under your own ass and scrutinize where the holes are in your effort. See what needs surgery, and cut out the cancer of complacency. Here's the final truth you've been dodging. The power to achieve those business goals doesn't come from outside you. It comes from within, and standing on the threshold of where you are and where you want to be is a terrifying truth you need to face. Strip back all of the pleasantries and excuses and face the gritty, primal reality that success is forged in the hellfire of hard damn work. So here's your assignment. Get up and build up that discipline you've been sidestepping. Start making decisions based on where you need to be, not where you are now. Let today be the day you wrestle your destiny from a wasteland of potential. Don't you dare dismiss this as just another pep talk. This is a bloody wake-up call. You've heard enough people tread softly around this topic. What I am telling you is this. Your time is going to pass you by while you're waiting for comfort to come knocking at your door. Smash that expectation. If you really are ready to make that move toward those business dreams, commit. And I mean real commitment, that will have you working late into the night, facing endless rejection, then standing up stronger each time. Fortune is gonna test your mettle repeatedly, even brutally. It's gonna push you against a wall, and you've got to be up for the fight. Nothing worth having comes easy, but every ounce of sweat, every sleepless night, every 30-hour day is part of that process. It's a seed you're planting that will yield an empire if nurtured and fenced with ferocity. So stand there, look at yourself in the mirror, unfiltered, raw, and tell yourself, this is the goddamn vanish point. Stop using lack as an excuse and start using it as constant motivation. The world doesn't owe you a thing, but it sure as hell is waiting to see what you can make of it. Now step up, get out, and prove you want it as bad as you say you do. The brutal truth? Time's running out, and the race to the top began yesterday. If you haven't started, you're putting yourself behind unnecessary barricades. The march to success isn't pretty or straightforward. It's gut-wrenching, nerve-testing, and hellishly demanding. It challenges your emotional stamina and mental fortitude. But if you've got the guts to gut it out, to make the sacrifices required and unleash your complete potential, Then you'll blaze a path so undeniably fierce, no dream will ever dare elude you again. Are you ready? Because now's the time to decide, either sit back down and accept less, or stand up and take the hell on, 1 foot in the fire, desperate to scream, nothing will break me. Go do it.